Hello, hello. This is Nifty. Is my first introductory real-time data analysis. Just a price action. It is a price action always. Into Nifty in range with the Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel today it is due to a inside bar in EOD chart. If you have the EOD chart, today is there is a AGR meeting. Supreme Court will hear the telecom issue. No, a top is created right now. There is a movement from 5 to 9, then up to 539. Now, how will you gauge such move? Anyway, first thing first, that is the first candle. High is 532. Okay, I am just giving the mission of open range breakout. First, the idea for begin. It's a beginner. Leave it. Now, right now, this is the case above the first opening candle. This is a 130 candle. Started at 130. Whenever it cross 532.35, it jumps to around 540. Now there is a some little bit retracement. Today trading hours are about to close, but movement is done. I think it is a very simple price action chart. Here there is no indicator. It's actually for real-time trading. AMIBROKER is the best choice if you can afford. It is meant, AMIBROKER is meant for day trader, intraday or future. This is a 15 minutes candle. Suppose I am checking now Axis Bank. Okay, here the first 15 minutes candle here is there is a tendency that actually consider the move from yesterday. Here is a play of long candle with a good volume. In that case, actually it is a distribution started here. some of the big people, big traders may exit, or they short it. Though don't, is in a range. Now check it. ICICI Bank it is in the range. Example, movement is in Bharti. Check it. Nifty very much in. Another thing, just I noticed, you can take a very short trade whenever there is a small candle with small range, and next candle, if cross either side, if cross the low and trade, then it will be sell. And if this candle, it should be a small candle. If next candle trade above it, then you can have a long trade, but you have to enter right now a stop loss. Suppose is 11,442. Okay, you have to take the stop loss market order that is above the 11,442. Then you can have at least there is 1100 higher 11,442. No, 11,459. Next candle high is 11,464. You can exit as per your 10 or 20 points, enough for some if you get a big lot. So this is a experimental thing I have tried, very simple. In any case, just check out some small doji type of candle. Okay, so in that case, doji you can trade above close, and other things that, suppose this doji, if you trade below this close, then you can have a significant 10 to 20 points. Low is 11,434 and make a low of 11,420. 10 points always there. It will happen. Just check it out. This candle. Below that, if you take trade, then suppose you can take your hold your trade for 2 candles. Okay. Low is 11,443. Now here 430, 13 points. Today is not a trading day actually for big traders. Just check it crude. This MCX crude is ICICI Bank. Here it crosses high of 373 right now. These also applicable. This candle just crosses the previous candle high, and then there is a move. You can hold up to 2 candle. Here it, just check it, how much can it go. This candle, here is a 374. DLF is a non-significant movement today. Oh, here is a big example of previous candle. Supposedly this is the candle. Next candle, previous candle should be small in size. Range should be not every candle succeed, but it will succeed. Suppose here it make a high of 53,480, 53,291. So you can have that smart move. Suppose this candle beside that is a low 53,456. If you take trade below of the low, just below the low of 53,456, you can have a low of 53,232. MCX script are just obey the technical route. These are the small trades you can do for small stop loss. Obviously, if you take a trade below the low of this candle, then the high plus 0.5%, that will be a stop loss. The Nifty, again check, not so significant, but just check it out. This candle, if you take trade below that one, in this choppy market you can have some points. These are another formation, this big candle, 3 candle covering the height of the candle, then another move, it may go, this candle may go, but nature of the trade is very thin today, very low range. That is the problem facing many traders. Just a minute, here also, just okay. Bharti again trying to catch. At 3 p.m. there is a news. If some favorable news, Bharti may touch 600 in delivery. That is not a fact. It is a clear warby, opening range breakout. The opening candle you should always guess, whatever the technical you follow, but opening candle, 15 minutes candle is a very very important candle. Okay, and with that volume also responsible for any move. Just check it out, this one, this candle, after that high crossed, then next day it also carries, it signifies with the volume. So suppose it can be back tested, that small candle with the volume, then next candle if crosses either side, then you can take a trade as a crossing of high or low. For sell it is crossing of low, for buy it is high, crossing of high. So with the 2 candle, just concentrate on 2 or 3 candles you can do. So this is just a live introduction for the first time. I don't have such infrastructure, but and for intraday my advice is that you should have at least spend rupees 1000 or 500 rupees for intraday real-time chart for AMIBROKER. AMIBROKER can be and you don't need other chart. Broking house chart is not so reliable, at least. suppose this is the ICICI Bank. Okay, now crossing the previous candle, though it's a just not so small candle, but it also respond the system what I said, that crossing the candle's high make further move at this red candle make convert to green, so it can go here, sorry, 375, not so big deal, but you can 5 to 10 point 3 to 5 points you can get just concentrating on 2 or 3 candles, don't have to see any indicators, just the candle you can watch and take a trade in cool mind, don't need a bigger picture, just concentrate of candles. These candles can signify, can give you the message of significant message you can get from a candle even on a 15 days minute candle. Yes, previous day you should check out the EOD chart. In Bharti there is a significant inside candle, inside bar candle, so there is a move, I assume that one, but the move is done, maybe you can short here. Let's check that it trade below this candle slow, but time is coming close, just dial, nothing is here up to now. There is a small candle but not so significant move. Nifty, okay, Nifty is retracing, actually Nifty just fill a gap created on 28th February today, here also it is crossing data still, crossing the low of 436, and here is a low state, oh sorry, 1.6, something like that. Oh, this is Infosys 961.2, not so here, but you can take 2 candles, market is, yes, this is a inverted hammer, it is another topic. After that there should be a black candle, then it can retrace, so it can reach, time is not permitted because time is short now, but you can take a trade, not so good news maybe from Supreme Court, maybe, but on expectation it just crosses on the lower side of this candle, just you can check this candle first, 537 here, 530, 2 points. For future it is okay, 2 or 3 points. Nifty, nothing to say. Very choppy. In that case, option premium not so valuable. Choppy market is against the option trader. You should take the small. These are the phenomenon for last 10 to 12 days. Nifty is a very range bound trade, except yesterday's candle move. That was a significant move, but otherwise very choppy days. Anyway, that is not my concern. Just okay, sliding. Just here also started this candle when it traded below this candle. You can here check it out. Today is a news day for Bharti. You can trade today Bharti on both sides, because sometimes you have to have the information about some news. So in that case, you can trade both the side time, because some of the people want a good news, assume a good news. Some of the people assume a bad news. But trade always should be a trend. There should be a trend. The up movement proceeding downside movement. Crude downtrend. Oh, here, check it out. A small candle, 446.6, 443.4, the low. You should have at least 2 or 3 low. Just I am mentioning cash. If you check the future, quite good gain. 3 or 4 points in future is quite good. Okay, thank you.